Good morning. So, we have survived our first week of virtual learning. We're moving into week two. And with week two, the Miss Curry, Miss Vasquez, and I are working on making this as easy as possible for everyone. So, we have decided to create a virtual schedule for the kids. Now, this virtual schedule is not mandatory. We're just trying to give the kids kind of a sense of normalcy. So I'm going to be posting this video and the fifth grade expectations page that we're about to go over in Class Dojo. So I just found that it's easier if I do a video kind of describing it than me trying to type it all out because that becomes a really long message. And if you have been reading my really long messages, I am so sorry. I'm just trying to keep y'all all in the loop. So under classwork, in case you want to look for this Google expectation, it is in Google Classroom. We posted it right here under Zoom meetings, links, and schedules. So our virtual schedule looks something very similar to what the kids were used to in class. So if they are on at 8 o'clock, they're up and ready to go. At 8 o'clock every morning, your assignments will be posted. So your math assignment for the day, your reading, your science, and your social studies will all be posted for the day. So if you're up at 8, you can log into Google Classroom. Ms. Vasquez, Ms. Curry, and I will be in Google Classroom. And what we're going to do is we're going to be posting mini lessons, like videos for them to watch, for the kids to see what we're doing today, what topic we're talking about. And this week, we're using it to go over the topic and to kind of explain the assignments in depth. So once they watch the video, after they've watched it, they can start on their assignment. And then if they have questions, so for example, our class is in math at 8 o'clock. So if your child has a question about the assignment or even just wants to make sure they're doing it correctly, this would be the time for them to log into Zoom and I will be there and they can just ask me any question they want. So that's from 8 to 8:50, okay? Then what's going to happen is we have a little bit of a break just to make sure the kids are okay and they can go to the bathroom, they can get breakfast, whatever they need to do. And then their second period will be science and, well, for my class, it's science and social studies. So if they need to at 9 o'clock, they can watch the video, they can do their assignment, whatever they need to do. And then it goes on all the way through third period. Okay. In third period, they would be in Miss Vasquez's class reading. So same thing. They can watch a video, they can start on their assignment, and then they can, if they need help from Miss Vasquez, they can get on Zoom and ask her a question. At the end of the day, we have tutorials from 1 to 3. So if they can't get on at 9 o'clock, or if you don't want them to be on at 8 o'clock, that's totally cool. They can get on whatever time works best for y'all, do their assignments, and then if they do have questions at 1 to 3, that would be a great time for them to ask. So on Fridays, we don't have tutorials. So every other day, Monday through Thursday, it's 1 to 3. Now, again, this is not a set in stone schedule, like you have to be there at 8. If they want to get up at 8 and they want to do their assignments, they can. If they wake up at 10 o'clock and they do their math and they don't have any questions, and then they do their reading and they do have a question, they can get on at 11 and ask Ms. Vasquez a question. Okay. But we are posting all of our mini lessons so that the kids can watch it how many times they need to, whenever they want, so that if they can't be here at 8 o'clock, they can do it whenever. So down below, we also kind of talked about some Zoom expectations. And it's just like in class, they would be respectful to students online. If you have a question, it's not time to be silly. It's time to talk about it because this is still class. Even though it's a little weird because you're at home, this is still like our classroom. On Zoom, there's this use your hand raising icon, or you can also just send us a chat and it'll pop up your question. Okay. We just want to make sure that if the kids are on Zoom and they're not being respectful, like if they're playing around and we warn them multiple times, we can kick them out. And if we need to, if that keeps happening, they will have a paper packet. They will not be allowed to get on Google Classroom for the week, or they won't be able to get on Zoom. Okay. I don't think that will happen because they know pretty much how to act right now. And it's really a cool thing for them to get on and see. But just a heads up, if they are messing around on Zoom, you'll probably be getting a phone call from Miss Vasquez, Miss Curry, or I. Due dates. So most assignments for the week will be assigned on Monday morning at 8 o'clock. They pop up, it says start here, and it gives you an overview. And I will show y'all that overview just so you know kind of what we're talking about. Some assignments will show up the day they're due. So for math class, you will have an assignment on Monday. Okay, that's the only thing that's going to pop up is the one on Monday. And then on Tuesday, your next assignment will pop up. That way, we're not doing Tuesday's assignment on Wednesday because we're confused. Does that make sense? All assignments are due the following Monday. So if we posted it on Monday, it'll be due on Monday. If we posted it on Tuesday, it'll be due on Tuesday. I know that says all on Monday morning, but that's how we're doing it now. So if you get an assignment on Friday, you have a whole week from Friday to get it done. The to-do feature on Google Classroom is a great way to keep your assignments and your due dates. Okay. And it should keep it very streamlined. And that's what we're trying to do. Lastly, Miss Fuentes, some of the kids have already met her. She's our new student teacher. She kind of came in at a really great time because this is new for all of us. Okay, she's really cool. She was in kindergarten for the first part of her student teaching. So she will be on with Miss Vasquez, Miss Curry, and I. And she is certified, so she will be helping whichever way she can. And just like in class, she is also a normal teacher, so the kids will show her as much respect as they show Miss Vasquez, Miss Curry, or I, or an adult. That is the brief overview of the fifth grade expectations. Okay, if you have any questions, please email me, please dojo me. I'm also going to go ahead and show you the overview page for this week just so you kind of know what it looks like, especially for those of us who were on a paper packet last week. Okay, so under week 2, March 30th through April 3rd, this is where all your work will be. Most of us have put what day so that they're not confused. Now, where it says start here, week 2, that's where you're going to start. Okay, and this is just kind of like an overview of what the kids need to do each day. So if you look, it says Monday math. We're talking about coordinate grids, ordered pairs, coordinate grid practice questions. Sorry, it's early this morning. And then it goes through and it talks about exactly what you're going to do for that day. So all you need to do is whatever is assigned on Monday. Okay? And then it goes through what to do each day of the week. On this last page, this is just enrichment. If the kids are done early and they want something fun to do, here are so many different options for them to use. Okay? If the kids need help, they can always send me a private comment. I try to check it 3 to 4 times a day. Sometimes I miss some, but if I don't get back to you quickly, just dojo me because that pops up right to my phone. If you have any other questions, please dojo me, email me, okay? If you want to get on Zoom and ask me a question, I will be there pretty much all morning that you can just pop in, ask a question, and then pop out, okay? Y'all have a happy Sunday. Thank you.